Mark, that was great.
Yeah, it was great. It was touch and go there at the beginning.
Yeah, I thought they were going to hit me in my head.
No, Mike, you got a great gift. By the end of your speech, they were with you all the way.
Your guts, Mike. These folks here have no use for management.
What? Because I didn't come from management, Marty. I mean, these people are my friends. I grew up with them. We speak the same language. I know what they want out of their life.
Yeah, well, you talked real good. How long did it take you to work on that speech?
I didn't. I just kind of came out of me. I just looked at their faces, and I saw that they were worried. I saw that they were hungry for news, and I said what was in my heart, that's all.
You better convince Cabot Alden to make good on your promises, or else all your friends out there are going to be after your head.
I'm going to see Cabot now. I'm going to tell him the whole situation. And I promise you, this strike could be over tomorrow, and the work is back to work. Thanks a lot.
Mike, you really came through. Thanks.
Solidarity. Jim, what are you doing here?
Shayna's looking all over for you, like.
Well, yeah, she's probably got a real head of steam on. I'm headed over to Alden's right now.
Mike, Cabot has had an apparent stroke. He's at the hospital.
What do you mean?
He's critical, Mike. Shayna really needs to see you. Get over there right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, Dan. I'll come straight to the hospital as soon as Tricia gets here. Yes, I'll drive Gwyneth over. She's taking this very hard. Yes, darling. You just hang on until I get there. I hope so too. Goodbye.
No news on Cabot's condition?
He's still paralyzed and unable to speak. Must have been a serious stroke. Oh, did you like my description of you as the grief-stricken daughter-in-law?
Dane, that is not funny.
I thought it was a very nice touch.
I can still see the terrible look he had in his eye when he was laying there. It was as if he was accusing me.
Yeah, well, believe me, if he'd have suspected anything, he'd have booted both of us out of here long ago. What's the matter, Gwyneth? Losing your nerve?
No. But it was awful to see him collapse like that.
Yeah, well, save your emoting for the press. I know damn well you can't stand the old man for treating you like the poor relation you are. And you'll do anything to get back at him, and that's why you're helping me take over the Alden Empire. Oh, and this stroke plays right into our hands.
How, Dane?
Well, with Cabot so ill, the stockholders will be glad to see him out of power. Thanks to you and Tricia's stock, I'll be voted in. That's the end of Cabot Alden.
You really don't care about anything but getting revenge on Cabot, do you?
Oh, I have other interests, Gwyneth. Just as you do. But recently, neither of us have had the time to pursue them.
I wonder where Tricia is. According to Father Vochek, he picked her up at the settlement house a half hour ago.
Boy, the only time you see a limo like that in Milltown is if someone dies. Well, you better go before your mom calls looking for you.
I had a wonderful time tonight, Steve.
And me too. You sure that limo driver won't say anything about driving us here?
He promised me he wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I'm not worth lying about.
Steve, will you stop putting yourself down? Look, if our plan works, we'll be able to see each other a lot more.
I hope you're right. Do you really think it'll work?
Mm-hmm. My mother was thrilled when she heard I'd see other boys.
Yeah. But when she finds out that's just a front to see me.
She won't. Anyway, it's just till she gets to know you and trust you.
That'll be a cold day in July.
I'll talk to my grandfather. He'll make her understand. She always listens to him.
Well, I hope you're right. Well, you really better go now.
Okay. Good night, Steve.
Good night.
Well, Steve, Ava's been taken to the hospital. She may be losing her baby.
How do I keep my perm soft without relaxing the curl?
Perma-Soft. How do I keep my perm soft without relaxing the curl? Perma-Soft. Perma-Soft shampoo and conditioner with special moisturizers that add softness and shine, plus texturizers that keep curls from drooping, so your perm lasts longer. Perma-Soft. Softens permed hair without relaxing the curl. Now try Perma-Soft Hairspray, the lasting hold for soft, natural curls.
When I go to an Oriental restaurant, I want to order everything. But I don't want to make a pig of myself in public. Now that Benihana has introduced 8 frozen restaurant classics, I have all the Oriental food I want right in my own home. Like sirloin pepper steak, chicken with mushrooms, Oriental vegetables with shrimp. I used to love eating out. Now I love eating in.
Benihana Frozen Oriental Restaurant Classics. We were either going to make them great, or we weren't going to make them at all.
Ava, how could you even think that I would be at Stacy's party?
Well, Curtis did something I know you still love Stacy.
Oh, Ava!
And I get all scared and shaky, and I just can't stand the thought of you two together. And then my imagination goes wild, and I know you're going to leave me something to reason.
Stop it, Ava! Stop it!
How can I when I know you just married me because I was pregnant? If it hadn't been for me, you'd probably be with Stacy. And now it's just going to get worse because we can't have sex.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I'm shackled. I'm so scared.
Ava, what can I do to help? Just tell me what I can do to help. I'll do it.
Do you mean that?
Of course I mean it.
Stay away from Stacy. At least until our baby's born.
Ava's baby was the only reason you and Jack didn't get back together.
No matter what Ava did to trap Jack, I still don't want anything to happen to her or the baby. Now, can we change the subject?
To what? The weather?
No, really. Antonio, I'm glad you and Rita May are seeing each other.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you.
Kind of weird seeing Stacy and Tony together. I mean, just a few weeks ago we were all at their wedding.
Yeah, it's too bad. They make a great-looking couple.
Oh, the dean okayed my acceleration courses, and I can graduate when I'm 21.
Oh, terrific. Well, I'm going to have fun my senior year. I don't think they'll be turning the lock on me at 22.
I reckon you both still got a few good years left in you.
Oh, Rita May, I didn't... Well, I mean, sure, you're older than the rest of us, but look at what you've done already.
What?
Well, you've been married, and you have all that life experience.
Yeah, that should look pretty good on my resume, huh?
Take a spin?
Yeah, okay. You know, do you think there's something going on between Tony and Rita?
The wine must be getting to you, Jean. She must be 10 years older than he is.
Are you okay?
Why?
You don't look it.
I can't stop thinking about Cabot Alden. I just hope he's going to be okay.
Yeah, me too.
Well, at least Mother is resting now in a private room. Curtis is with her.
So guilty.
Shayna, why? What could you have done?
I should have made him slow down. I knew the strain he was under.
Look, Father has always driven himself, and no one's ever been able to stop him. But I know how helpless you're feeling, Shayna. I feel the same way, too.
You all right? No, you're not all right. Come
I'm so glad you found him, Father.
So am I.
There are times when you really need the one person in your life who means love and security. That's something I'm just learning about.
Dinner ready? What'll I make?
Not plain hamburger again.
Somebody order a pizza bake?
A pizza bake?
It's a new hamburger helper flavor you make a new way, in the oven.
Just top the easy bake crust with hamburger and our pizza sauce and pop in the oven.
Ready for a pizza bake?
Sure tastes great.
It was so easy to make. Can I have another piece of pizza bake? Sure.
Hamburger helper helps your hamburger help her make a great meal. The agony, the ecstasy, the agony, the ecstasy, the agony of winter, the ecstasy of Flintstones. It's a very popular vitamin this time of year. That's why Flintstones with Extra C has as much vitamin C as 4 whole oranges, plus 9 other essential vitamins kids need in their diet. For all the agony of winter, give them the Extra C of Flintstones. We're building bodies that last a lifetime.
Carrie is so very...
Different. It doesn't feel like ordinary lotion. It's concentrated. It was specially made for dry, rough skin.
Carrie is so very...
Rich in emollients. It even made my rough elbows and heels soft again.
Carrie is so very...
Recommended by many dermatologists. So I'll pay more for Carrie. After all, it's the only skin I've got.
And for bath or shower, Alpha Carrie is so very...
Smooth. Leaves my dry skin feeling silky.
Carrie is so very...
I'm sold on Behold. I'm sold on Behold. We're all sold on Behold.
I used to use Pledge, but for greasy marks like these crayons, I had problems. Watch. Pledge here, Behold here. Behold, clean the mark better. Frankly, both are fine for shining, cleaning, protecting, but Behold cleans greasy marks better. Costs less, too.
Who wouldn't be sold on Behold? I'm sold on Behold.
Cut the act on it. It's just you and me.
I was just thinking how things will change if Cabot doesn't pull through.
Well, they're going to change for the better whether he pulls through or not. You'll have your share of Alden Enterprises and complete control of Amarell.
I'm counting on it.
I'm just wondering how Keith Lane is going to react when he finds out he has to report to you at Amarell.
I've known Keith for some time, casually. I'm sure he won't mind.
Casually.
Yes.
Hi, Mother. Mr. Hammond.
Tricia, why are you so late?
Well, I was at the settlement house, and I guess I lost track of it.
All right, never mind. Darling, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Not Daddy.
No. It's your grandfather, sweetheart. We've taken him to the hospital. We think he's had a stroke.
Oh, he's going to be all right, isn't he?
Tricia, I pray he will. But we're terribly worried about him. Now, look, Dana's going to drive me to the hospital now. The rest of the family went there earlier today.
I want to come, too.
Tricia, sweetheart, it's late and you have school tomorrow.
Mother, please.
Tricia, your mother is right. There's nothing you can do there. And I'm sure your grandfather would want you to carry on with your life as usual.
Jack, how's Ava?
She's all right so far. She's been having these pains for weeks, and she never told me.
What does the doctor say?
Well, it's a complicated pregnancy. She needs a lot of bed rest and no exertion. They're going to keep her overnight for observation. Her mom's with her now. I thought I'd come check on Grandfather. How is he?
He's still paralyzed, can't speak. Dr. Higgins is calling in a neurologist for a second opinion.
Do they know if it's a stroke?
Well, they're not sure, so we may have some good news.
Some lousy night. Oh, Father Jim, I was going to call you. Ava wants to see you. Well, is she still in emergency? Yeah. I'll go to her right now. Thank you. If you need me, I'll be in the emergency room.
All right, Jane. Thanks. Thanks for finding Mike, too. You never did tell me where you've been tonight.
Oh, I stopped by the union strike meeting. I just lost track of time.
Mike, you represent management. You're not supposed to be going to their strike meeting.
I don't think that now is the time and the place to talk about it. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
Yes, Lance.
So, from now on, you are going to follow the doctor's orders to the letter.
Mama, please. No lectures tonight.
Honey, I heard you with Jack, and your priorities are way off. Now, you're wasting too much time worrying about Jack's old feelings for Stacy and not enough about the baby.
And Dr. Morrison said if I do what he tells me, the baby's going to be just fine.
All right, but will you?
Yes, I will.
Honey, it's no good tormenting yourself over Jack and Stacy. And that kind of stress is very bad for the babies.
Mama, I know what I'm doing. I saw something in Jack's eyes that I'd never seen before. Guilt. And I'm going to play that for all it's worth to keep him away from Stacy Donovan. That's my first priority. And once I've got that, everything else is going to fall right into place.
Eva, you have a wonderful husband. A baby on the way and a good life ahead of you. Isn't that enough?
No, Mama. I want it all.
Baby, nobody gets it all.
I will.
Hello, Ava. Hello, Kate.
Father. I'm glad you came, Father Jim.
Jack said you wanted to talk to me.
Yes.
I'll be outside.
Okay, Mama. We, should have had this talk a long time ago, Father.
It's never too late, Ava.
This isn't easy for me to say. I know you're very close to Stacy. And Jack, too.
Yes?
Well, we both know they're still in love. And that's what we have to talk about, Father.
Have you got heavy kitchen traffic? Well, there's one product that stands up to heavy traffic better than anything else. Mop and Glow. No matter what type of floor you have, Mop and Glow puts down a long-lasting shine that stands up to scrapes, scratches, even skid marks. Better than any other floor care product. So, for a beautiful shine that stands up to heavy traffic, use Mop and Glow for a non-stop shine.
A panel of experts gathered to sample a pot roast souped up with Lipton onion soup mix. Lipton's special seasonings and toasted onion pieces make it more delicious. Experts?
Nice.
Delicious. Yeah.
Super pure recipes with Lipton.
You are what you eat, so you better eat light. Wishbone Light. Light on oil.
Not on taste.
You are what you eat, so you better eat light.
People who eat light.
Wish for Wishbone Light.
An underwire bra without a wire? Wow.
We took the wire out of underwire bra, so we don't wear a wire anymore. We put in something better where the underwire was. It's the Wow Underwire you adore.
The new Wow Underwire bra without wire. We took the wire out and put in new Comfort Flex for underwire support and shaping without wire.
Won't hit you, poke through. It's the underwire bra without a wire. Wow.
Now get Wow at 20% off. Send in any old bra and get a second Wow free.
On Ryan's Hope.
Prudence, I had absolutely no reason to hurt you, sister.
I am tired of your lies. You are a liar and a murderer.
And on All My Children.
If I have the right picture, I'll have Nina and Cliff exactly where I want them.
Ryan's Hope, All My Children. Weekdays.
Thanks, Stacy. We had a great time. I'm glad you guys could come. Thanks a lot, Stacy. All right. See you later. Bye-bye. Be careful.
Well, so much for my big blast that fizzled out after Ava showed up.
No, honey, it was a wonderful party, wasn't it, Tony?
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. It's 11:30. Everybody's gone.
We're going to help you clean, okay?
No. That's okay. Why don't you guys have some more chili and wine, please? I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff.
I'd like to stay, but I have to be at work early in the morning, so, we better split.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hey, Stace, tell me the truth about this coat now. Doesn't this look kind of matronly?
No, it looks fine.
I mean, I was looking at some of the cute little jackets the kids are wearing tonight. I thought maybe tomorrow I'd splurge and go out and buy me one. Then I wouldn't feel like somebody's grandmother. Gee, I hate to leave you with all this mess. You sure you don't want me to help?
No, it's okay. It's mostly paper, plastic. It won't take long. Go. Goodbye.
Thank you for inviting us. We had a good time.
Yeah, we really did. Good
Thank you.
Bye. Jack,
Hi, Stace.
come in. I heard about the baby. I'm sorry.
Thank you. At least Ava's going to be all right.
I'm glad.
I had to see you, Stace. I never stopped loving you. Never.
God, stop!
It is true, Father Hochek. I did everything I could to break up Jack and Stacy. And when he married me, I knew he wasn't in love with me. I was wrong to do that. But it doesn't change how much I love Jack. Can't you understand that?
Yes, of course I can understand that, Ava. But the one thing that I do wonder about is whether or not you really understand the true meaning of love.
What do you mean?
Real love is unselfish. And if you truly love Jack, you'd want him to be happy.
Oh, but I do. I'm doing everything I can to keep him happy. And he will be once our baby comes.
Well, then what's the problem?
I have all these months of pregnancy ahead of me, and I can't do anything about it. And Jack will be seeing Stacy every day on campus.
But you don't think that Stacy would try to take Jack away from you, do you? Ava, I have known Stacy ever since she was a little girl, and she would never do anything to break up a marriage. Didn't she send Jack away when she found out that you'd married him?
Yes. But since that time, she said things that I don't think she'd say it again.
Ava, look, you shouldn't think about things like this. It's bad for you and the baby to worry about these things. Especially since they're never going to happen.
Oh, Father Jim, if only I could believe that.
There's no more news, Steve. Curtis just called from the hospital and said that the family will be there the rest of the night.
Well, are you okay?
No. I feel so scared and alone. I know it's late, but could you please come over for just a little while?
I'll be right there.
Feeling better?
Now that you're here.
And you don't worry, your father's going to pull through. No way you can hold a man like Cabot Alden down. Of course, he is going to have to give up some of his responsibilities as chairman of the board.
Oh, Dane, you know my father better than that. He thrives on responsibility.
Yes, but he's in no shape to go back to work now.
I just hope this news doesn't leak out before the stockholders' meeting. I feel so sorry for Gwyneth. Shanna has Mike, and I have you. But Gwyneth is all alone. Dr. Higgins, is there any news?
I have a second opinion now. But I want to wait until Mrs. Alden is here before I tell you about it. Almost no one has every symptom of a cold. You may have a but not a or a but not a or even a but no sign of
That's why Triaminic products come in 4 formulas recommended by doctors and pharmacists for just the symptoms you have, so you don't take more medicine than you need. Triaminic in liquids and tablets.
Why treat a when all you want is a simple
Roll call in 5 minutes.
Roll call in 5 minutes?
She's kidding.
Introducing new Swift Premium Brown and Serve Roll Sausage. The only roll sausage that's ready in just 5 minutes. Pre-cooked with select cuts of meat and seasoned just right.
Roll call.
And the taste? So why wait for roll sausage? Make it 5 minutes to roll call with new Swift Premium Brown and Serve Roll Sausage. The newest great taste without the wait.
We're Beatrice.
You gotta hear him.
You gotta see him. You gotta taste them to believe them. Keebler. Crunch Twist.
The Keebler elves twist 2 crunchy snack sticks together to make Crunch Twist unbelievably crunchy, unbelievably tasty, and hearty potato, nacho cheese, cheddar, and toasted corn.
Crunch Twist. The great sound. The great shape. The great taste. In snacking.
From Keebler.
Tonight, Mark is kidnapped when Nazi killers storm the judge's beachfront on Hardcastle and McCormick. Then Clint Eastwood is gambling with his life when someone sets him up to run The Gauntlet, the Monday night movie. Wednesday afternoon, watch First the Egg, an ABC after-school special. Sunday explodes with the biggest television event of all time. Don't miss the all-new Night of 100 Stars. Jesse's attraction to Yvonne can't be denied on All My Children next.